fucking go. You are listening to the Outlaw Apostle Podcast. I'm your host, Troy Neff. I'm the fucking guy.
Whoa. Who knew I would make it this far? They hated, they never believe me. Yeah, I would never drop the ball. I know I make it look easy. Yeah, Mayweather with the defense. I don't care what a critic got to say. I got them picking up the pieces. That to me, you really playing with your life. I'm about to come and run it all back. I'm the new era, about to snap back. You ain't fitted for it, cause you all cap like. Hold up, I shoot my shot, wait, hold up. I'm really about to run this go up. You know it's all net when it go up. Ain't got no other plans, you don't need to understand.
And welcome. It's Monday morning. It's the Outlaw Apostle Podcast. I'm your host, Troy Neff. I'm the fucking guy. And joining me here this morning, right after the Super Bowl, is Leo at the controls. Leo, good morning.
Morning, brother. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Ready to roll. And sitting beside him also looks like he's attentive and ready to go this morning is Mike. Good morning to you, Mike.
Morning, my friend. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Did you were you able to get over the fact that your Broncos weren't in the Super Bowl and actually able to watch the game?
I just pretty much emotionally just detached myself from that, and yeah, I just watched with an unbiased view for once.
Not a bad thing to do.
I will say we would have put up a better fight. That's all.
Well, there was a fight for a minute, and we'll get into that. There was definitely a fight. It just was boring, honestly.
Second most.
And I
Super
like
Bowl.
defense. Honestly, I really like defense, but I guess especially when it's not your team, you just find it just boring. I thought it was going to come back and bite them, just having the field goals.
Yeah.
When it's 9-0, because you're like, no matter how sucky you're doing, when you're moving the ball, but you're only getting field goals, it only takes one time.
Yeah. Usually doesn't bode
It only
well,
takes
but
one time.
They, I think they just knew they had the confidence in their defense. They knew what they could do and could get it done.
Definitely, both teams played great defense. The Patriots really weren't able to run the ball at all, and there was definitely some missed throws, missed opportunities by the Patriots. And then, holy fuck, man, there were just some balls that Darnold was throwing, and it's like, where are you going with that thing? And he was threading the needle like crazy. I was like, holy shit.
He's got a little bit of Brett Favre in him for sure. He'll lay it on the line.
Yeah, that's there were some throws that can come back and bite you, but he made them.
Yeah.
He made them when it was necessary. And it's been, I don't know how long it's been, but I think it's been a minute since a running back got the MVP award.
Yeah, it's usually a quarterback. I mean, traditionally.
A lot of times, yeah.
And talking about the MVPs, I did want to start off the stream before we forget.
Sure, yeah.
Let's go ahead and review your predictions.
Let's do my predictions.
So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and just play the predictions that you had.
All right.
And then we'll go ahead and go over the actual predictions, and then we can kind of go in a little bit deeper than that. These ones, you give us your answer. Super Bowl MVP.
Darnold.
Coin toss. It's going to be a heads, tail, and who wins it?
Seahawks will call it. It's going to be heads. They're going to defer.
6-6. Has to be at least 300 pounds.
I'm going no. No fat guy scores.
Who scores the first touchdown?
The Patriots.
Who's the first player?
Trevion Henderson.
National anthems on average 2 minutes. So you taking the under or the over?
I'm taking the over.
Gatorade color for the winning coach.
Orange.
We'll make sure to have those in track, and on Monday we will be going.
If I got any of those right, I think it was maybe one. Maybe.
You didn't do so good on the sheet. I ain't gonna lie to you. Troy. Well, first of all, the one question I did have was because you said the Seahawks were going to call the. Did you say that the Seahawks were going to call the coin toss or give the coin toss? I remember
I said they were gonna
because you said they were gonna defer.
Well, because we found out
whoever wins the coin toss.
Yeah.
Most of the time defers getting the ball until the second half and kicks off.
So
Patriots
Was it
know
not
if you win.
backwards?
so the
I swear
Seahawks
when they did the coin toss, I
when
was
they
like,
did the coin toss, the Seahawks could call it, but they lost it. They lost the call. So the Patriots were able to pick.
how do you lose a call?
Because they didn't pick right on. I can't remember if it was heads or tails.
Yeah, I don't remember
But
either.
they didn't pick right on heads or tails, so they lost the coin toss. Therefore, New
Oh,
England.
The other
No,
team
no.
got to choose.
I thought it was the other
Yeah,
way around is what I was saying.
Yeah, Seahawks.
Yeah.
They got to call
Anyways.
it like in the. Well, they don't do it in the air anymore. They do it before. That way, no one's
Yes.
confused. But yeah, that's probably what your confusion is there.
And
But anyways,
yeah, I don't know what color was the Gatorade.
Yellow.
It was the traditional yellow.
Yep.
Wow.
I honestly thought it would have been red. I don't know why. Red just felt right.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know people really still drank the yellow. I mean, I
It's not my
remember
favorite.
when
Like
that
it.
shit first came out when I was in junior high. And, they'd make it in these big buckets, for football.
Oh yeah.
And it didn't really taste good either.
No, not back.
Not like it does
Yeah.
today. It tastes way better today. It has for a long while. But when it first came out, it really wasn't. I wasn't excited about it.
at
all.
My favorite thing about like Gatorade's origins is the
Mhm.
commercial that they did a while ago, like showing how they were created. It was for the University of Florida, but the one scientist has the most just
Oh,
thickest
yeah.
Southern drawl.
Yeah.
Dude, he's like, naturally we call it a Gatorade. And I'm like, that guy is in charge of this.
True
Holy shit.
story too.
But look, they get 10% of Gatorade's earnings, the University of Florida, every year. So whatever the hell that is, it's a fuck ton of money. So with NIL, they have no reason to be shitty at all.
That's good. That's good. What was the? Go through them again, because and we'll stop it. Or do you have it written down?
We just have I don't have it written down. I just
All
have
right.
the short.
It was the coin toss you got incorrect, and then it was MVP you had Darnold,
Yeah, that was wrong.
which was incorrect. Gatorade you had orange,
Yes.
incorrect. You had you had no on the
On the thick six.
thick six, so technically,
But I think that happened.
no,
No,
he
it
wasn't
didn't.
300 pounds though. It was a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, but how heavy was he?
Not 300. There's no way.
Can
Dude,
you
he
look
was
that
a
up for us?
big dude.
I didn't even realize it happened.
Yeah,
It was honestly like for me,
Pick
it wasn't
six at
that.
the end. He was a big dude.
Was
He's got to be at least 280. Like I'm no man. That's got to be a thing.
We're giving you the dub, and he's like, hey, well, let's
No,
double
I
check
don't
it
think
out.
I did. I don't think
Let's see.
I didn't get shit, man.
The fair man, we like that. We like that. Fair man.
And what was the?
And then there was the doink. I believe you said no doink.
No field goal doink.
Yeah, but was that in that first one, or was that in the second video clip you had?
I believe it was in that. Was it in
I
there?
didn't hear the doink. I didn't hear you.
I just remember us talking about it, and I
Yeah.
do remember you saying no to that.
No,
And then you said
get on
first to
with your-
score. You said Patriots.
That was wrong.
And then I believe that was it. But I will pull it up
I
real
thought
quick.
there was one stupid thing that I got right.
It's okay. So
All right.
Uchenna Nwosu was the player's
All
score.
right.
So
Yes.
let's see.
Yes.
Let's see what his
Let's see what his stat is.
yeah. How big are you? 6'2". Okay. He is 265 pounds.
Oof. So you got it correct.
You were right. No thick six touchdown.
Dude,
No field goal
that
doink.
dude is not 265 pounds. That's his college weight. That's bullshit. All right. I'll take the win on that one.
But here we
Yeah,
go.
you play it one more time
Here
for
we go.
us.
Here we go.
Play it again, Sam. Because it was like
Fire these
Yeah,
ones.
yeah,
You give
yeah,
us your
fire.
answer. Super Bowl MVP.
Darnold.
Point top. So Darnold going to be a heads tail, and who wins it?
Seahawks will call it. It's gonna be.
And you said Seahawks will call
Yeah,
it.
and I don't know if it was heads or.
Thick six. It has to be at least
Thick
thick
six.
300 pounds.
I'm going no. No
Said no.
fat guy scores.
Who scores the first touchdown?
The Patriots.
Who's the first player?
Trevion Henderson.
National anthem.
Yeah, that was. It was the
Oh,
kicker.
the national anthem.
Yeah, that's it. So what was the? And what was how long? That I had to get that one right. I took the over. That guy sang super slow, dude.
It was if I remember correctly, a minute 55.
Minute 51. That's what it says for
51.
me. Yeah,
Really?
it's so close. Yeah.
I was gonna say 152,
Nine
but I was like,
seconds.
yeah,
I would have bet again this morning that I hit the over on that because it was actually it was a different rendition.
Yeah.
And a lot of times when people do like play with the national anthem too much,
Takes
it
long.
sucks. No, I'm saying it just sucks.
Oh, okay.
And his didn't suck. His version didn't suck at all. I
Yeah.
thought that was pretty good,
yeah,
but
it's fine.
it was definitely a slower pace that made me think that, yeah, that's the one I got right.
You were
But,
close. I mean, your head was in the right place for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe the NFL is just
I don't know
breathing down
what
his neck.
I don't know what the average time is.
I think it's
when you
around
just-
like 2 minutes, isn't it? Yeah, somewhere around like 2 minutes, I think is the average.
Yeah, see, it just seemed like he went slower than average, but all right. That was what it was. Now, as far as my DraftKings, I did one bet and I hit 5 out of 7, and I did all player props. And I didn't pick a winner for the game because I didn't want to
Risk it all over some BS. I've been there.
What's that?
So you never want to risk it all over some BS. I've been there where everything's hit and then I pick the wrong winner.
Yeah, and I just didn't.
It's all for
I didn't want to pick the. I didn't want to pick the Seahawks to win, even though I
Yeah.
predicted that they probably would.
Oh, yeah, I
And,
know.
You know,
I can be the same way.
yeah, yeah. So let me see if I had that. I'm positive I do. And I thought these were pretty mild, the ones that the ones that I picked. And that's kind of how I do it. I kind of lean into it a little bit. So I had Stephon Diggs, who I don't even know how he got 25 yards because he was fairly non-existent.
Yeah.
And did you see the play where the guy should have been thrown out of the game?
No, I heard him talk about it.
Yeah,
though.
took
I
a
heard him
shot
talking
at
about
him way out of bounds
Like,
and then threw a punch at
Yeah.
him. And there's nothing. It's like, how can you be a fucking sideline, official and not see that
Yeah.
go on?
And it was stupid because they said
Yeah.
they didn't do anything because it wasn't called a flag on the field. And it's
Yeah,
like,
they didn't have a flag. There should have been a flag.
Yeah.
Now the NFL can fine them afterwards,
Mm-hmm.
but who the fuck cares? And because it was like second down then.
Yeah.
That's an automatic first down.
it was
You
like
know
in
what I mean?
it was like in the fourth quarter, wasn't it?
There
Like,
was a couple times when calls wise that definitely should have gone the Patriots way and didn't.
I'm playing the world's
think-
smallest violin right now.
But yeah, Stephon Diggs though, I had him getting 25 yards, which is not a lot. I had Cooper Kupp, who I just dawned on me during the game
Beast.
that he looks like the lost brother of Jake and Logan Paul. Am I the only one seeing that?
The one that nobody hates.
If you pull up a picture of Jake Paul and you pull a picture up
Oh,
of
yeah, of him?
Cooper Kupp
Oh yeah, I
from
can see
last
it.
night, yeah, it's really close.
He's got that blonde
Like
frat boy
color in the beard and
beard
the
and
and the
everything, yeah.
hairline and
Just
the
a bit-
whole
look.
thing.
Just a bit slimmer.
Yeah, like
Oh,
yeah,
that's
better.
that's actually hilarious. It's just on Google.
See what I mean? Did you telling me that picture down below doesn't
Like,
look
it's
like
like it's
they,
lit- that
they
is-
photoshopped Jake
yeah, that
Paul
is
on
Jake
that one.
Paul.
That's why they photoshopped that on his face. Or
Oh
AI.
yeah. Well,
Or
okay.
use
Well, maybe
AI.
they did that, but actually, if you look during the game, he really looks like that.
But it's hilarious.
That's why
literally-
they're doing it.
It just popped up immediately.
That's
That's the
so
first
funny.
thing. He didn't even type anything.
Yeah, I didn't even have to type in
It's just
Justin.
right there.
Yeah, that is hilarious.
Yeah, but he does. That's what he looks like. That's why I didn't even realize that when you pulled it up. But I had Kupp getting 25 yards, and he did. I had Drake May getting a passing touchdown.
You got one.
You got one.
You got
Yeah,
one.
no, I did. I got 5 out of 7, dude.
Oh, okay.
Well, I
okay.
know,
Yeah,
he's-
yeah,
right.
I,
I'm just trying
I
to-
do remember you saying
I'm
that.
telling you the ones I got right.
I'm trying to
Okay.
just make you feel better about
Yeah.
it.
And then I had both quarterbacks getting 200 yards.
Yeah,
Passing.
they,
And they
Did
did.
that happen?
so-
Yeah,
yeah,
nice.
yeah, they
nice.
got
What didn't happen is I had Jackson Smith and Jigba getting an anytime touchdown. And then if you would have told me that the Seahawks score 30 some points and I would have been, oh yeah, then I won that one. Then he got a touchdown.
Yeah,
and
he had
didn't.
something like he had a
And he
hand
didn't.
in it.
Yeah. And then he was hurt for a period of time in the second half. Which
But
didn't
that
help.
was really only like 10, 15 minutes, right? Or did it feel? I feel like
I don't know, but it mattered.
yeah,
It mattered at that time of the game.
Yeah.
Because then at the end, there was no reason to throw it. You're just going to
Mm-hmm.
run the ball. And then if you're missing something like that, you're just fucked on your
and you're
thing.
just watching it.
And then I had him getting 60 yards. And I think he's been averaging right around 100. So, 60 is not a lot to expect from him. You know what I mean?
1,800 yards this season. So, yeah, that's pretty much 100 yards a game.
Yeah. So, me saying 60 isn't.
Nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, that was my bets. And that was the two I lost and two that I actually really thought would be good. All right. So, more of the game inside the game. Is that where we want to go? We want to go to the game inside the game?
yeah. I mean, I did.
Or did you have something
No,
else?
I mean, I definitely had the. I'm assuming you're talking about the halftime show.
The halftime show.
Yeah, we definitely had this little bit of this plan. I have both the.
Because I was really tired on social media for a while now, for a minute. The constant posting of, which show are you going to watch? Just building this all up. And, I wasn't going to watch the Bad Bunny show. I still haven't seen it.
I was about to say I have it pulled up here, and it was only I believe 13 minutes. If you do want to go through it, we can fast forward little bits and pieces here. It is up to you.
Yeah, well, go to my Facebook first. We'll see about that
No
if I want to
fucking
do
shot,
that.
Leo.
But I do have.
Hey.
Did you pull up? Were you able to get anything from a couple of the things I talked about from the TPUSA show?
Yeah, same thing.
Okay.
I have the.
Okay,
the
so
thing.
nobody knows who this dude is.
You want to go
He
back to the
announced it.
Facebook thing first before going?
Yeah. Nobody knows who that guy was that introduced it. So what I decided to do, and it's just what I do, is I told the truth about the TPUSA halftime show. I judged it on its own merits, and I did not judge it in comparison to the NFL and the Bad Bunny show. Just watching the show, what did I think and how did I feel about it as I went along? And I was actually quite surprised how I felt as I went along, because I really expected better than what we got. And so it started with, there was a very small audience. It looked like they probably used a warehouse, or they used something, downtown Phoenix or wherever I don't even know where they did this, but wherever they brought everybody together, that there was people maybe 10 deep, and it was a long runway, and you didn't see any people at the front of the runway, just on the sides. And I don't know how many people were there. I've heard somebody say that there was like over 1,000 and pushing a bigger number. But I'm telling you, if there was over 300 people, I'll shit myself, okay? Because that wasn't a thing. No way was there. Because not only did it not look like there were a lot there, their sound, the clapping, them cheering,
Yeah.
It's almost like if... I know you may have done this. Leo has never done this in his entire life and probably never will. But so every year, the president usually gives his State of the Union address, right? And then after who's ever president, whoever's the opposing party, they get to do a little speech too.
Yeah.
And they're just in a room. It's quiet, there's nothing. And it's like, the worst job in the world is to
Yeah.
give that speech. You've seen him, right?
Because it's just like so.
And I am correct, Leo. You've never seen the opposing speech of a State of the Union in your
I don't
life,
even know.
right?
I have no
He
idea.
does- I see. That's good. That's not a bad thing, brother. I'm not picking on you for that. I'm not. I just know. but you get my point.
Yeah,
Like it's
it's
just
bleak.
boring.
Yeah.
It's bad. Okay.
Yeah.
There's nothing. There's no sound. You know, because there, at least during the State of the Union, there's stand up, there's applause, there's boos or people not standing up, there's action. This is just horrible. Okay. That's what it kind of felt like to me at the beginning of the TPUSA
like
halftime show.
Just died or something.
Like, you know, almost like COVID. You know how we did shit during COVID?
Yeah.
Or like, I mean, thank God for the UFC and Dana White for continuing to put on fights. But it's way different when there's no crowd there.
Yeah, it
and
takes
people
away.
going to ring. It really takes away from it, right?
Unfortunately, yeah.
So I'm kind of, for people who didn't see it, I'm kind of painting that picture. And I think it's a very accurate picture.
Yeah.
And there's no reason, you know, that they couldn't rent a small arena like a college community or a Division III, the low level, where, you know, their basketball arena is going to hold 3,000 or 4,000. And you could just have people on the floor. You know, you don't even have to have people. You could make it better, and you could give people, you know, free tickets.
Yeah, to make it like
okay,
more,
to like,
appealing.
right?
Yeah.
It just would have been.
That's what is in the back of my head.
It would have been better. Or charge. People would have paid $25 a ticket or something cheaper.
People would have.
Yeah, especially if after the show or the halftime part, artists came on and did more songs and made a concert out of it or whatever. But this was just, that was the set of this. And so the first to come on was the band for Bradley Gilbert.
Oh, like his tour band?
Yeah, the band that was with him.
Oh, okay.
And he did there it is. He does the national anthem as a guitar solo, and then a couple other guys join in at the end. And it was okay.
I love that guitar.
Yeah?
I think it's the Epiphone or something like that.
I have no idea. But play a couple seconds of it.
We don't have any.
We don't have sound. It's because the sound has the little X by it there. But you see how it's hollow? See how you can see people off to the side there?
Yeah.
That's it, man.
That's kind of weird.
That's as deep as it is.
Did they plan this like, you know, in a timely
They've been,
manner?
I don't know. They've been talking about it for months.
Might not have been enough time though.
Oh, come on, man. You got the people there. How hard is it to do if you got the people there?
That's a good question.
I don't know.
That's
Look,
a great
I could
question.
have directed this better. I seriously could have directed this better. Anybody should have been. And see, now then the other members join him.
He's killing it.
Oh, so now, yeah, it was okay. Now skip forward to Brantley Gilbert, as I want to point something out. Now, I saw him when he was here, like 6 months ago or whenever the fuck it was. We got a picture with him after the show and stuff. It was cool. Like, I like him. Okay, I'm a fan. He's written a lot of great tunes. He's written stuff for Jason Aldean. He's good. But I couldn't believe Dawn couldn't pick this out. I kept saying, look at him and what stands out to you. And she goes, is it something he's wearing? Yes, it's something he's fucking wearing. You can play it a little bit louder. This is a good song.
Those brass knuckles on his microphone?
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit. That's kind of wild.
Now, I don't know if it's too fast or if you guys can notice anything about if it's been a close enough up of what he's wearing that you've been able to see.
I mean, I noticed the brass knuckles, but I'm trying to hone in on
Right there.
the gauges.
Man, you guys you all guess at the wrong fucking
Well,
shit.
I mean, you told me, so I know.
Yeah.
So it's kind of.
So think about this, right?
Yeah.
Dude, that's a Louis Vuitton jacket.
Oh, okay. I would.
And nothing says country like Louis Vuitton.
Okay.
Right? You know what I mean? I mean, this guy is like, he sings the song called Take It Outside. Have you ever heard that song, Take It Outside?
Yeah.
Okay, he sings Take It Outside.
in your Louis Vuitton
Oh,
jacket.
but excuse me a minute. let me take off my Louis Vuitton jacket first.
Don't want to rough that up.
Right? You don't want to fuck that up. Well, I know he wears a Rolex, so she's like, is it his watch? No, it's not the watch. It's the Louis Vuitton. And I like Louis Vuitton. I'm not bad-mouthing Louis Vuitton. I'm not saying it's bad he's wearing Louis Vuitton. I'm just saying, kind of odd.
Yeah.
You know?
The theme.
Blue collar, like the whole theme of it.
Yeah.
Louis Vuitton. Sorry. Doesn't give me that country vibe.
No, I definitely
but he
understand
actually
that.
he played well. His music was good. His act was fine. But again, what it was missing is a little bit of a raucous crowd,
Juice,
a little
yeah,
bit.
the
You know what I
juice.
mean?
They should have just pumped in
Yeah.
artificial crowd noise like the Falcons.
Yeah. And so next up, I think is the chick, whatever, Gabbert, whatever the fuck her name
Like,
was.
was she the worst one?
Okay, so she was she didn't win American Idol. She was number 3.
She's still.
She sings, dude. She sings. But here's the point. She don't have any music yet.
Like zero, like original
She has
songs.
no original songs yet.
How fresh-
How do I know? Because she didn't sing an original song. If she at least had one, she would have sang an original song, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you? If you at
I
least
would-
had one,
I would
promote
imagine.
yourself. No, she sang other people's songs, and she did it really well.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't her music.
Is she
So go ahead, play
is she
her a
fresh off
second.
American Idol, or has she been out?
Because
for a
I
while?
want you to look, and anytime they show her bottom when she's walking, I want you to look towards her feet. Okay. No, this is a big hit. She sings it great, man. Her voice is solid. She's awesome. I'm giving, but now you can see the crowd. Look at how
Yeah.
many deep are they? Look at how deep that is.
That's not enough.
7? 7?
Not enough.
And so her sleeves are too long. I can tell you that for sure of her jacket. And I know people don't think that matters, but you're putting on a big show where you're hoping millions of people are going to see this, and you don't pay attention. Now look at her feet. Look at her feet.
No shoes.
Nobody's answered this question for me yet.
As to why she's not wearing shoes.
Why the fuck is this chick barefoot?
Did she perform like that
Better
on American
grip,
Idol?
you know.
Huh?
It's better grip.
Dude, I don't know, but that can't be. And you know why? Because then I'll show you why. Look at that. It's like, what the fuck? I'm noticing all this stuff, and I'm judging it based on that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. Like, you know what I mean? I fairly judge it. Like, what the fuck is that? And just so you know, if you, as men, if you ever get a jacket tailored, always get the arms correct, and don't like go up. Whoa, no, the sleeves aren't too long, and hold your arms up like this.
Yeah.
It's where your arms are when they're straight down.
Yeah.
Okay. And it shouldn't go into your hands. It should be at the break point between your hand and your wrist is where your jacket should be. So a little advice. I used to sell, like, that was my first big sales job was suits. I sold tailored suits. So
beautiful.
yeah, I'm not, and never button the bottom button of any jacket.
Oh yeah. I'm
Suit
not a
coat.
big
I
fan of
hate that too.
Not a big
Like
fan of
that's
that
not
look.
a thing. You just don't do it. It's like you don't. And if somebody does it, they don't wear a suit very often because that's just not a thing. You just don't do it.
Don't want to look like you're wearing your dad's blazer.
Yeah, and so they didn't tailor this well on her. The pants may be okay because that's the thing, but why the fuck? But look at how long her jacket is when she does have it. But why the fuck is she barefoot? I still can't figure out why she's barefoot. Now go to her next song, so you won't have to go very far. Okay, there's a blackout. Now look, you can already see. Look at her feet. Do you see her feet? No, you don't, because she's got black shoes on, some kind of flats. So it went dark for just 15 seconds or whatever. It went dark in between songs, and all of a sudden she's back on for her second song, and she's got shoes on.
Maybe she just forgot.
I was
for the
maybe
She
first.
forgot they had the wrong shoes. Like who?
I was
Then
g-
just
yeah.
go with the no shoes the whole time, dude.
I was gonna
You know
guess
what I'm
wardrobe malfunction, and they're like, "Fuck it, let's just run it, and we'll get you out. We'll get the shoes out there for you." Like,
I'm just saying. I
Judging
just
like
don't
how-
look. You can see there's heel everything. Like I
judging how the rest is gone, I could see like some weird mishap like that happening. Like,
But I know, but just go with it the
Yeah.
whole time then. Just go with it. Okay. So that's crazy. Then go to the next one. because then it just gets weirder. Oh, so Lee Bryce. No, this isn't weird. Lee Bryce does a great job. And as far as I know, up to this point, can we hear just a little bit of him?
And then tomorrow we'll do it all over again. I'm a member of a blue collar crowd. They
And you can tell, like really listen to him, you can tell the dude is singing.
Yeah,
He's singing.
it's his real voice.
He's singing.
proud, 'cause I belong to the drinking class. Monday through
So out of all of them, I think he did as expected, was solid. He was the best one. Lee Bryce was the best one. He did his thing, and I don't have any real fault with him. Again, it'd be nice. Like, again, look at how many deep there are. 3, 4, 5 deep tops. Like, there's no,
It's like a high school prom. That's
yeah,
the vibes I get.
maybe worse. Look at that. They
He
just
said
spread,
maybe
it's
worse.
just terrible, man. I'm sorry. All right, next. We need the violin and the cello. Is that between them, or is that Kid Rock? In between Kid Rock song, I don't remember.
I'm actually interested to see what Kid Rock did.
Okay, so it'll happen. It'll happen. But we'll go to this. And this is one of his oldest songs. You know, and I love Kid Rock. I can't tell you how many times I've been to a Kid Rock show. You know, way over half a dozen.
Wow.
And I've seen him at different times in his career as
Yeah.
he's changed.
sure.
Right? And I love Kid Rock. I mean, I was in Toledo. He's a Michigan, Detroit guy. You know what I mean? Same era growing up, you know, into the rap, but hard rock and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
He did do it.
Yeah.
No way.
But watch. Now he has energy. They got the fireworks and stuff. But again, there's just not a lot of people. See, it should have been like this. The whole performance should have been like this.
I would have been going buck wild
Except
this
for
part.
one thing.
He's not singing.
Well, okay, so except for two things.
He's wearing shoes?
And you could tell. Watch. Right there.
Yeah.
He pulls the microphone away and he's still like,
Yeah,
it's
it's still
nobody,
going
and
through
it's
it.
still going.
I think they're just like, you
What
know
the fuck? Is it just that? Oh, you can't remember the words anymore, Bob?
I think they're like, you know what? Just go ahead.
Are
and get
you
him crazy.
kidding me? You're doing lip syncing for this? Lip syncing.
It's not like he hits
I'm
crazy
sorry,
tunes
man.
either.
And it's not like, you know, in stadiums, you know, especially when it comes through the TV like that, and you're not actually at a, you know that the sound is garbage, right? You just know that it is, and maybe you want it to be better, and you pump that. But like this kind of venue, you can't get the sound right in that kind of a venue. You don't got some dudes back there you pay to put that stuff together, right?
That's why I
But the other
feel like
thing,
it's
let me
rushed.
just stop it right here for a second. The other thing is, dude, sing the fucking song, and 2, put on some pants.
Oh, the shorts.
Dude, nobody wants to see Kid Rock at 58 or my age, you know, I'm going to be 58 or 60 or however the fuck old he is, in jean shorts and white shoes. I mean, nobody wants to see that, man. Like I don't think I've ever seen him perform in shorts.
I don't think I've ever seen him in shorts ever.
And you don't want to. You just skinny little white creamy ass
Yeah.
legs.
See, I just-
like, are you fucking kidding me?
I just
dude?
imagine, like,
and I
jeans and
hate
shit.
like I'm not trying to trash him. I love the guy. You know, I think he was a great choice. You know, the whole thing. But really, fucking, you're wearing shorts and you lip sync. Now, how can you give? Can you give any show an A+ or even an A or an A- if they lip sync?
Can't.
You're probably not even going to get to be a B. Like, real, not if you're lip syncing, man.
Well, you gotta do everything
And
else
here's
right
what's-
to get that high. if you're
Yeah,
lip syncing.
yeah.
and
So
they
then,
didn't.
then all of a sudden, it's one song. There's a break, and we get this.
Now this I can fuck with.
Stop it right there. I see people that work out sometimes, and they make this face when they're working out, like the struggle that.
Mhm.
But you could see it on his face.
Yeah.
You know that look. You know what I call that?
What?
That's your fuck face.
Hold
No,
on.
really, that's the face you're making. You don't ever see it because you're
Yeah, 'cause
fucking.
you're-
But that's your fuck face. When you're really trying, when you're really banging,
now
that's your fuck
I'm
face.
got mirrors everywhere now.
I know you just don't like it.
Gotta
That's
work on that.
And it's okay. But who positioned this fucking shit right in between two Kid Rocks? Or they're trying to, because the next one, has. Well, look, we'll just play the.
Oh, is this not Kid Rock?
It's
No,
in
this
between
is
the
a
set.
break in between, man.
To be honest, I love this shit.
Got
This
a
is one of my favorite.
halftime.
I'm
To
not
a
saying I
halftime.
don't like it, but again, is it keeping with the theme and the
No.
upbeat and America and American country and proud America
No.
first?
It's not, but
Now, is this like, would I go see a show like this of this kind of music? Like, and I have, of where they'll play rock ballads and all that
Yeah.
other kind of shit. Fuck, I love that shit, dude.
I just went on
I
Friday
just don't
night.
understand it in this time. So then go to the beginning of Kid Rock's next song. Here we go.
He put on
He
pants.
put on pants!
Yeah, he put on pants. I feel like everybody's just
And-
running late.
He's not out there as Kid Rock. It said Kid Rock before, right?
Oh yeah, in the background.
On the
Like the
the
screen or whatever. How
yeah.
they had it set up. Yeah,
now it says on the runway it says Robert Ritchie.
I didn't even know that's his name.
Yeah, that's his name. Why do you think I said Bob? Hey Bob, put on some pants. I wasn't making that shit up, dude. And he can do this kind of
Yeah,
stuff
this
and
is
has.
good.
He's done great.
I like this.
I just wish he would have sang the first song like he's singing this one, and he would have had these pants on during that first one. That's all.
If you got a chance, take it. Take it while you got a chance. If you got
Yeah, this isn't his song either, just so you guys know, because I know you don't know.
Yeah, I actually.
But it's a good song.
I'm not familiar with this one.
Yeah.
Is this older or newer?
It's a few years old, probably 3, 4.
Like I said,
That's my guess.
I don't think I have a song from him in the last 20 years.
Well, like I said, this isn't his song.
Oh, well, that would make sense.
greasy parts sitting in the trunk of that 65, still waiting on you and your grandpa to bring it back to life. You can always get around to fixing up that old Pontiac till you can't, till you can't. If you got a chance, take it. Take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it. 'Cause a dream won't
And this is a good choice for the last song, too.
Oh, this is the very last one.
take care. Take care. You know, I awoke one Sunday morning all alone with this song stuck in my head. And in that moment, something or someone
spoke to me. They said there was still a verse that needed to be written for this song. And to get up.
Let's do this one a little louder.
There's a book that's sitting in your house somewhere that could use some dusting off. There's a man who died for all our sins, hanging from the cross. You can give your life to Jesus, and he'll give you a second chance till you can't take it.
And that was probably the most powerful moment of the TPUSA
Seemed like
halftime
it.
show. This.
From what I've watched, it definitely seemed like
Yeah,
it.
definitely. Now, you know, the people who don't believe in God, you know, they're going to point out to his past lyrics and songs and shit, but, you know, we all have a story. And there's only one man that was a good man from birth until death. The rest of us have all failed. It's not complicated, man. And
if I
I
would've
thought
cut
he
that
did a
part
good. I thought he did a good job with this part. But so that was my take. Now here's the other thing. Again, last thing. Jesus, thank you. This stupid chair. I just feel like I'm stuck and I keep banging it. So that one last thing. One last thing when it comes to the show. This was supposed to be during the halftime of the Super Bowl.
Right.
And it was. It went a minute 40 too long. So as soon as this was over, I don't even think I saw this part. I immediately changed the channel.
Yeah.
And I had already missed almost 2 minutes of the third quarter. If you want people, because you're asking people to do a lot, because people are lazy as fuck. So you're expecting people to change the channel and then change it back. All right, to give you a chance. Well, one, you want to give them a better show, and then this, and they deserve it. And TPUSA should have been able to do that. You know, sure, better than Bad Bunny, or you don't like Bad Bunny, or don't want to, whatever. But I didn't watch. This is what I watched. I'm just judging it on its own merits. But that was my other beef with the TPUSA halftime show is you got to get done and you got to be about 15 to 30 seconds short of the kickoff after halftime.
Yeah.
Because first and foremost, most of us are there to watch the game. We're there to watch the game. But that's my take, and some people didn't like my take, and you can see it on Facebook. If you want to come and comment, you know, people are commenting, and some people are just TPUSA. Yeah, okay.
The homers.
What? Or people brought up, and I hate this too. If you go into the comments, there is one comment I want to show you. If you go into my comments, slow down. Yeah. I made a response and then I made another response, but one of my responses is the one at the very top. Because somebody pointed out that, you know, Bad Bunny burned the American flag.
He did?
Yeah, well, because there's AI videos in the past week leading up to this to get people, you know,
Riled up.
exercised about this that made that a thing. And so go to my full comment at the top, very top though, so we can read that where it says, yeah, that one. I hate when you fuckers. And this is my response to somebody posting that about Bad Bunny. I like the person. I wasn't calling that person specifically a fucker. It's just the way I address
Everybody, yeah.
the way
You're
I
all
address everybody.
fuckers. Every single one of you.
That's my outlaw apostle way.
Respectfully.
Respectfully. I hate when you fuckers make me do this. And I actually do hate this. Because you're making me defend a position or somebody I don't want to defend. right? Because I'm not pro bunny. I'm not anti bunny. I'm nothing bunny. Okay, I'm a nothing bunny. Unlike liberals, we don't need to lie. And I just hate when conservatives make when because they don't take the time to really see if something's true or not, make us all look stupid. I'm sorry, I don't want to look stupid like they do. And we have way too many conservatives that are make us look stupid. I'm not defending Bad Bunny. The burning of the flag is not true. Stop being lazy ass conservatives and fact check shit. I'm serious. It didn't take me long to do this. You know, it didn't. Anybody can do this. Why wouldn't you want to know before I assume what somebody else posted is correct? If I'm going to advocate for what somebody else, why wouldn't I check and say, is this really kind of accurate? Because sometimes I'll ask, you know, Grok, if it's really accurate, and it'll do a little twist liberal thing and like, you basically just said this is accurate and you're trying to make good, like, yeah. But no, this is not true at all. That he's never burned an American flag. Now, has he done other things that piss people off? Like, I think during the baseball, it was the World Series, maybe, where during the singing of, I don't know, was it This Land Is Your Land or whatever other song they do besides the, you know, the national anthem. They do another song sometimes that he sat during that and probably did during the national anthem.
We're talking about Bad Bunny?
We're talking about Bad Bunny. He did that. But, you know, look, we cannot like that kind of shit when people are disrespectful for that. But that's not the equivalent of burning the U.S. flag.
No, I mean, he's got a right to sit
I
down
mean, I
if he
think it's
wants.
disrespectful to have all the other flags, you know, during the show as well. But still, it's not, if there's a level, you know, or a line that you don't want to cross, it's don't burn the flag.
Yeah.
Just don't do that. But he didn't. And so no credible evidence. Claims about this appear to stem from an almost entirely from a recent viral hoax, specifically an AI-generated image circulated widely on social media starting around February 8th, right before the Super Bowl halftime performance. The fake image showed him in a dress, supposedly on stage, a light American flag on fire. You know, and in fact, the account that it originated from is like a satirical account, or they say it's satire. But that's easy to check too.
Yeah.
All you have to do is, if somebody posted this, click on the person that posted it, and it'll put that disclaimer out there
You can
that
tell,
none of the shit that we post is true. They actually tell you. Okay, so if you're such a dumbass that you can't check that, and they're gonna tell you if they're like fucking around or not, it's just lazy.
So
it's just lazy.
Just to make sure I understand what
Yes.
it's a video of him at the Super Bowl halftime show burning a flag, or just at a previous show or something.
No, at a previous show.
Okay,
It was
all
just circulating beforehand to get people worked
Yeah.
up about,
Yeah.
you know, Bad Bunny.
He did the exact opposite in his halftime show. He actually like gave praise to America and like was spreading like peace, love, and positivity. From what Leo was translating for me, I was doing my best to follow. I couldn't do shit.
I don't know. Do you speak Spanish?
I do not.
Then
Not
you
a
have
lot.
no idea what the fuck he said. I don't.
That's why I have my compadre here. He was
Right.
he was live translating for me the best he could.
Yeah, that's what you have to, because there's no way we will know what he said. And there's thoughts about that true, but it is what it was. It is that. So
Leo wouldn't lie to me.
no,
he's like, "Of
there's
course
no
not."
reason to. But like I said, we don't need to lie. You know, we don't need to lie about, you know,
Something
you don't need to
stupid.
make shit up about Bad Bunny.
Fucking Super Bowl halftime
just
show.
my same beef with the liberals with Trump. Stop making shit up. There can be like real shit that you can be upset about. Be upset about the real shit if you want to be upset about something, not fake bullshit that somebody just wants to make up, or you're bringing up for the fifth time, you know, and he's already, it's already been 10 years, okay? And you want to bring up that he had businesses that went bankrupt. Shut the fuck up, okay? At no point now, it didn't matter for 3 elections, and all of a sudden you think it matters now?
Yeah.
No, it still doesn't fucking matter. That's, that's my thing. Just noticing your Chevrolet racing hat.
Yes, sir.
Did you see, and I only know this because of a commercial during the Super Bowl, that Cadillac is a new team in Formula One racing?
Really? I actually did not know that.
Neither did I.
They're throwing their hat in the ring.
They're throwing their hat in the ring.
Interesting.
Cadillac.
I'm gonna see
Formula One racing.
Cadillac
It's
versus
pretty badass.
Ferrari, Mercedes. Does Lamborghini have their own one? I don't know if they have a team or not.
Of course.
Oh, they do? Okay, so I don't know how the fuck Cadillac's gonna keep up, but I trust that American power, that American muscle. Don't make
you
us
go.
look like fucking idiots.
All right. So that's what I had on this mostly. What did, but please, comment here, comment on my Facebook page, whatever.
I think we had a
Appreciate
comment
you guys doing that.
on the from old
From Bob?
Yeah, good old Bob.
How did I know?
Okay. So good old Bob, he said all the arguing and dissension over a 15-ish minute show is hilarious to me. Middle finger emoji, laughing emoji.
Well,
I agree with you, Bob.
the Super Bowl halftime shows are longer than 15 minutes.
He's yeah.
But I get your point.
Yeah, I understand what he's getting at.
I get the point. So what about, what do you have on Bad Bunnies? You want to show a couple things in his performance?
I mean, it's up to you. If you'd
I
like
mean,
to-
I'm not,
to
because
watch it. I mean,
otherwise, if we don't, I'm never going to see it. Because I'm genuinely this curious.
I mean, I didn't have an issue.
Well,
with it.
and well, he didn't, think about the things he didn't do. He didn't wear a dress.
that was
Right?
the one thing I told Mike was like I'm actually surprised he was a lot more tame than I expected him to be.
Exactly.
Like a lot more tame.
Exactly. You know who else was more tame and got totally ripped on X?
Who?
Green Day.
I thought the whole lead up was them going to do like this Trump lyric and all this and that.
I mean, they performed American Idiot, but they didn't. I don't think they changed any of the lyrics.
They left some lyrics out.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Yeah, so they're pissed, Green Day fans, because that was going to be their, fuck you,
Yeah.
and they didn't do the fuck you, and so they were mad at them, and that's how they are. If you don't fall in line, that's how the left is.
Yep.
Like fuck you,
What's
like
hilarious is
and it was something nobody's seen unless you were there.
I was gonna say they
Right, I
had
think.
like multiple performances leading up to the Super Bowl in which they didn't leave. They said what they wanted to say, but the fact that they didn't do it right then and there,
They didn't do it where the world
yeah,
could see.
they
That's
didn't-
why
now they get
their fans
no
were
credit
mad.
whatsoever.
Exactly. Do you know the significance of the 64 jersey he was wearing?
I was
It
gonna
was
ask the same
it
question.
was a see-through.
Yeah, he's wearing number 64, but I don't know why.
Yeah. Because I think
Is there a name on the back?
I can't. Really see
I don't know, but it's not really a player's name. What I've the little bit that I've dug, what I understood was that was the lie that was told when they had that hurricane a few years ago.
in Puerto Rico.
Yeah. I mean, the whole island was fucked up,
Yeah,
dude.
they
Like,
got
it was a big
fucking
deal.
hammered. Like,
Yeah, like it was bad.
It was.
That was
a
probably
few
it was
years ago,
probably
though.
yeah, it was. It was like I
it's like 2022, I think.
well, I don't know. I
No,
think
I
it was
think
the
further
end
even
of
back.
it was the end of the Trump administration.
So you think like
Trump
2020?
was or
No, like,
19.
it was
19?
like yeah.
It was 19 or 20 but it was actually I believe like 3,000 people died.
Oh yeah,
in
2017.
2017.
Wow, I can't believe it's been that long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember how
No
fucking
shit, dude.
crazy it
I
was.
know, right? It was totally horrendous. But I think that's what it was. Is this number was the first number that the government gave out of how many people died. Yeah, I think that's what the significance of
That
the
would make sense.
jersey was.
That's actually pretty,
Gotcha.
that's actually pretty.
But
I like that.
also, it's not out like super in your face. You
No.
have to really pay attention to see that. So
I noticed it at first, but now that we're rewatching it, I'm like actually able to make out like what it says. Like 60. I can't read the name, but the 64 I see
Right,
now,
you
and
can
I
see
was
it,
immediately
yes.
curious what that meant.
yeah. All right, keep going. Between the resort and the ocean, you know, the beach area, there was a mariachi band that showed up every day, like 7 or 8, and they just throw them together. Like it's basically a bunch of Mexicans that are friends and are like,
Fuck it.
whoever plays an instrument, let's show up, and you know, and they take money, like, but they just show up and just do their thing. They're not singing in English, man. You know, but I'm in Mexico. I don't expect them to sing English, and I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, where you're at matters. You know, that's
No, I get what you're saying, 100%.
that's it. But did he do anything outrageous that, you know, people should really be pissed off about? No, he really didn't. Not at all. Not from, and especially from what people were expecting. And see, then that's the other thing. Like, you fuckers put me in a position of defending him. And
Come on, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
You know, but I'm just giving you my honest review, just period of, and oh, well, Troy, that's just your opinion. Yeah. These people that think that everybody's opinion matters or all opinions are right, that's not a thing. Okay. Just because you have one, you can have a wrong one.
So, in your
Just
opinion,
throwing it out there.
everything else aside,
Yeah.
excuse me, which halftime show do you think is better? Just based on what you've been able to gather.
Look, the idea and what they were trying to do, and look, this is professional. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is professional.
Top
I
tier.
will give him that this is professional, professionally done. You know, it's a show, a true show. You know, but I get what people have been clamoring for, and it's not just this year. You know, I liked Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean? I did enjoy that show, and I said so. You know, I did like it, and I didn't know the whole beef and the other bullshit about that, but I enjoyed the show, and I liked the dancing. I liked what he did. You know what I mean? I liked the clothes, whatever. But I get where you have a bunch of fucking old people that are my age. Everybody you got to realize, I'm a really cool motherfucker, okay? And not everybody my age is as cool as I am. And they weren't when we were younger either. I've just always had an advantage. I've always had that cool factor. But yeah, they just don't. They don't have that cool factor. But yeah, they really want Kid Rock, or they really want I don't know. We don't want him too old to perform, you know, but Metallica or something. And somebody's always not going to like it. If you go to every fucking, or at least over the last 10 years, back to every halftime show, half of the country liked it, half of the country hated it. It's the same here.
It's like everything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the same everything. I'm just throwing that out there.
I'm with you though. I think the overall just execution from this is just it's just more visually appealing to watch in a sense. Not that like,
but I get the idea, the theme of what they were trying to do. But here's the thing too: if they decide to do it again, and why it was so important for them to do better this time, it's called first impressions.
Yeah,
first impressions matter.
Because now when they announce it, if they do announce it for next year,
it's like, man,
you're gonna have your reservations about tuning in now.
I probably still would, depending on the artist. Like I said, I like Kid Rock a lot, you know. I went to Brantley Gilbert. No, he didn't do all right. You don't do all right. I'm not gonna say you did all right when you lip sync, man. You can't lip sync. You can't. You guys wouldn't even know. There was a group, these two guys. This would have been right around 1990, where there were these two dudes that got really popular for a minute, but they weren't really singing. They were proved to be frauds, and they had some hits. I'll have to ask Dawn. Dawn might remember.
Oasis? No, they're good.
Not
They're
like
legit.
that.
No, they're legit.
No, it was
Oasis
more. It was
legit.
more pop.
More
it was.
pop.
It was pop more. Yeah.
It wasn't. That was before.
They had like
Before the
one
90s.
album. It did like, and everybody smashed them after they found out that
They were.
they weren't really.
Did either one of them have a
singing.
career afterwards?
Like they couldn't sing. No, because they
okay.
couldn't sing.
Because they're okay.
They were
weren't-
incapable of singing. They sucked. I don't even know if somebody else sang
Crisscross?
it. No, but probably that time period. But yeah, so I will say,
Milli Vanilli.
yes,
Wow, it was Milli Vanilli. Holy shit. I didn't even know that this was. I just knew of Milli Vanilli. I did not know about this scandal
it was a big scandal.
or hoax or whatever they want to call it.
Yeah, it was a big scandal.
Wow, that's crazy as fuck. They still get referenced. Like nobody talks about that much. They'll reference them for the pop culture reference, but they won't bring up like any of this.
Yeah, no, this is bad, dude. This was trash. You
Oh, hell
basically
yeah.
lied to people.
Yeah, fuck that. At least
Yeah.
if
I mean, what Kid Rock did wasn't as bad as this,
Yeah.
but still, there was no reason not to sing. He sang the other song.
yeah,
They have Grammys.
Grammy.
Dude, that's why people were pissed, man.
What the
They're
fuck?
German. What the fuck? I had no idea about that
Yeah.
either.
Yeah.
Ha, well, no wonder. The Germans tend to lie about a lot of things.
How long are we going today?
As long as you want, sir. The world is your oyster. We
We have
do have a couple more segments.
A segment of On
I'm
This
gonna
Day.
have to go to the bathroom again. Like,
Yeah,
this
I mean,
is-
feel free. Yeah,
all
yeah.
right, do a break.
Yeah, absolutely. Take 5, everybody. All
We'll be 3 minutes.
right, take 3, everybody.
All right, we're back. This is the Outlaw Apostle Podcast. I'm your host, Troy Neff. I'm the fucking guy. And I feel a lot better right now. I feel relieved.
That's the end goal.
So we were talking about music, so I wanted to bring this up. So I used to watch more college basketball than I do now. I mostly watch during March Madness, and I do enjoy it during March Madness. But here and there, if there's a big game, I'll catch it. And I've been a North Carolina fan for years and years. And North Carolina Duke was always, during the regular season,
The
at each place would be a game that I'd mark on my thing. Like if I'm home, if I really don't have something super important, I want to watch this game.
Mm-hmm.
So Dawn and I caught the second half of the Duke North Carolina game. Duke controls the entire game. Not once does North Carolina have the lead until they make a three-pointer and leave 0.4 seconds on the clock. 0.4 seconds. And there had been pandemonium because when the original couple seconds in the shot, and it didn't look like there was any time, but when they went back, it was obvious there was 0.4 seconds left. And so they had to get everybody off the floor because everybody rushes the floor because this is huge.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And North Carolina, more recently hasn't been, dominant like they were for a number of years.
Yeah.
They were really, really dominant. And Duke was too, but Duke has continued to be a powerhouse year after year. So afterwards, and while they're all celebrating on the court, the second time, somebody has the controls and the speakers plays jump. Do you know how old that song is?
Like probably 30, 40 years old.
Yeah, it's like 33 years old, dude. And it's still like that's a powerful song when these not one of these fucking kids was alive.
Oh no.
When this song was first played.
Double their
I mean, it was an old song by the time they were born,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I'm just bringing that up because one of the commercials during the halftime show, I don't remember which commercial it was or, that kind of thing. I don't know, but they played, it was in the commercial as a jingle, like for whatever the advertisement was, like that. I just thought that was kind of funny since her and I had just talked about it. Like we're looking it up like, like how old is this song? It's no different than like all the football games that they keep playing. And they did this too. Dawn and I talked about this too. Neil Diamond, Sweet Caroline.
Oh yeah. Classic. That'll never go away.
Yeah. It's classic, but they made it into, that was one of the funniest ads.
Oh, they made it into like a okay.
They made it into a Super Bowl ad.
Okay.
And it had to do with meat. I don't know.
That one, Leo? I don't remember it. I watched the only one.
Yeah, they had a bad like meal diamond or meat diamond. I don't know. He's winning like the dude. Could you find the commercial? That was a spoof on Sweet Caroline. That should find us. Super Bowl commercial that was a spoof on Sweet Caroline. There was actually a handful of commercials. I should have wrote them down that were really good. Yeah, see, I see the bottom. Yeah, I see the dude. Can we play the commercial? Does it let us?
The Hellman's mayonnaise commercial.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Is that it right now?
And then what else did we have? There's something else I was going to have you pull up, but this is the 50 Cent one. Let's do the 50 Cent one after this, and then we can be done and go on to something else. But you got to hear the 50s because you didn't see that. It was so funny. All right. Sound.
Nobody in the meeting stood up for me, and I was like, okay, guys, I led this project.
I was born in this deli.
Evil Diamond.
What?
I didn't say anything.
I was born in this deli. My best friend was that baloney. That is until I met you. hand,
Oh my god.
touching ham, touching cheese, touching you. Sweet sandwich time. Hellman's makes it taste so good. This is how I make friends. I'll squirt you while I'm walking by. I live in the walls. Sometimes I wonder who my parents are. So good. I've never been outside. These are my only clothes. It makes your sandwich taste so good. If you marry me, the curse is
fucking-
broken and I can leave.
No, thank you.
Yes!
No fucking way for a Hellman's mayonnaise commercial. That's great.
That's
Shit
not
the
bad,
shit,
right?
The shit that they
That's
do
funny.
for stuff like that. I think the one I saw
That's good.
that was my favorite was the Dunkin' one with the Goodwill Hunting one, and they it was Dunkin' Donuts, but they did a play on Goodwill Hunting with Ben Affleck.
Yeah. Oh, this is great, man. This was my favorite.
That everyone's calling me a troll. Some said even the king of trolls. First of all, I'm flattered. But I'm done with all that. I would never do a deal with DoorDash and quite literally deliver beef when millions of people are watching. I mean, who would do something like that? Delivering
50
quality
would.
beef, it's more of an art than science. Don't want to be too obvious.
Oh my god.
It's all about timing. And I'm always on time. Oh, they sell Combs. What a coincidence. No matter what kind of beef you have going on this weekend, remember DoorDash delivers. And you know what goes great with beef? A bottle of this beautiful Branson cognac, aged 4 years or 50 months. Who's keeping count?
That's how long he's in prison
Yeah.
for. And I think the ABC one, he's ripping on somebody else.
Floyd Mayweather.
Well, yeah, Floyd, that he can't read.
Yeah, that's another big time beef he's been involved with.
You tell me that's not good, though. That's
Oh, I
good
like that,
shit
yeah.
right there, man.
That's not
That's good shit.
That's not being afraid. That's taking that risk and like being like, all right.
That's
people are
being
gonna
like,
this.
fuck you,
Yeah,
man.
that's- I like when people take those
Yeah,
jumps.
I like that. And then the Matthew Broderick, did you find that one?
I think we did, but I think we pivoted away from it.
Yeah, Matthew Broderick, Super Bowl commercial. Is it the top one or no?
I think it's the very first one, though.
Oh, yeah. No, he's got gray hair. Yeah, it's underneath. Go underneath. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Right there. It's that.
Or YouTube video.
Oh,
of, yeah,
okay.
commentating as if we give a fuck.
No, we only care about our commentary.
Yeah.
At least for this.
Not that
Use the
the
name
very
of the-
top one.
Jen Spark, give me the day off.
Yep. Yeah, this is it. I don't even know who this company is.
They must be new. I've never heard of Jen Spark.
Jen Spark, give me the day off. I'm skipping work today. You should too, Stu. Jen Spark, finish his slide deck. Now you're not working from home. Hey, you put on pants. Jen Spark, dial in this spreadsheet.
Done?
Circle back on out of here. Let Jen Spark automate your work and take a day off.
Jen Spark, fire all my employees.
That's exactly how I immediately felt
That's
after
the first
watching
thing
that
I always
commercial.
think of. I can't help because
It's like, okay, why do we need this person again?
that's the issue. It's like AI is supposed to help
Like,
us.
that's not.
It's not supposed to replace us, but in the mind of a corporate, somebody is in a corporate America setting like that, they're gonna think of all the money that they can fucking save by just slashing.
You can
all
get
that
rid of a few
workforce.
people if you have that much fucking time.
But now it's like people have to get. They have to learn how to use it.
They have to.
You have to moving forward because other than that,
I
you're-
work for myself and I still try to figure some of this shit out.
Yeah,
like
it's-
at
it's
least
difficult.
I don't want to be the worst one or somebody's like, oh, that's not going to matter. Like, because too many people my age feel that way about stuff. It's like the same thing about people my age who don't want to use pay apps or don't know how to use a pay app, dude. It's the most frustrating thing.
Oh,
It's like,
shit. Trust me,
look,
I know.
fucker, you're going to be alive for probably 30 more years.
Get with
Okay.
it.
You need to figure this shit out. Oh, I don't trust this. I can't give out my social security number. Your social security number's already out there.
Yeah,
babe. It's already out there.
everyone's
Everybody's
got
got
it.
your fucking social security number. Okay, there's some illegal, probably 4 different illegals that got your social security number right
Somewhere
now.
in
Okay,
China.
at least 20 million Americans, somebody else has your social security number, right?
Judging by the
Come
payouts, the
on.
payouts that they had. Definitely.
That's so stupid.
That's just fact right there.
Just fucking get with it, man. That's why I said, just it's hard to be my age and be cool. Well, actually, it's not that hard because most of them aren't.
Say you're on
It's a low bar. They
you're
set
on
a
a-
low bar for me.
You're on an island by yourself. Lonely at the top, Troy. It's
It
very
is.
lonely.
It is. All right. So if you guys want to do another topic, if you have something, you can introduce it. We'll
We could do a quick little.
sure. Let's do it.
We
Yeah.
could do a quick little segment.
Yeah, the very last thing we had was just the on this day, Mike's very
All right.
most favorite thing to do.
That's
love
cool.
doing it.
Let's do it.
I'll
on
let
this
him
day.
go ahead and take care of that.
There's a couple things I'm going to purposely not mention because they don't deserve to be mentioned, and I can go over that after.
Okay.
So, on this day in 1964, the first appearance of the Beatles on the Ed Sullivan Show, live from New York.
Wow.
Broadcast, it drew in 73.7 million television viewers, which actually is a fucking insane number for 1964. Just because, correct me if I'm wrong here, but was the television as prevalent in every modern home as it is now?
Oh, it's prevalent? No. I mean, more people have multiple TVs now than had one TV back then. So yeah.
So being able to garner 73.7 million
It's
views back then,
huge.
that's like Michael Jackson type shit.
Yeah.
Before Michael Jackson was around. All right, so next we have 1943. Japanese troops evacuate Guadalcanal, ending the epic World War II battle on the Solomon Islands in the Pacific. Get a little war history there for you. Then we have 1972. British government declares a state of emergency after a month-long coal miners' strike. So I know you're real big on your coal mining history and you're a big coal mining aficionado.
Right.
So I specifically highlighted that one for you. Here's arguably the most important one out of all of them. 1775, British Parliament declares Massachusetts colony in rebellion. On this day.
On this day.
On this day, Troy. That's why
Nice.
that's why I wanted to get. I skipped a couple just for the sake of time, and the other ones didn't really have as much of. Actually, no. 1540, the first recorded horse race meeting in England is held at Rudy Fields in Chester. I don't know where those places are, but 1540 was the first one. But yeah, the 1775 one was one I wanted to lead up to. But yeah, on this day, there you are.
And there's a bunch of stuff we're going to get to later in the week. This, the Super Bowl it's the Super Bowl. It was going to take up this much time.
How many people called off today?
But yeah, probably a few. But there's definitely some things I want to get back into in regards to the Epstein files.
Oh yeah.
And a little bit want to get into. Are you familiar with Pizzagate?
Oh yeah,
Like a
absolutely.
little bit, yeah.
Well aware.
So,
Are we covering Pizzagate?
I'm down.
well,
Oh man, we could. I mean,
he
you know I
loves
love
it.
my conspiracy theories,
Was
Troy.
no longer it's not conspiracy theory anymore.
if people poo-pooed that shit, and I'm not saying like I'm not one that believes that like Hillary Clinton was at the controls, like they tried to present that false straw man argument, back then. But yeah, and that's where there was another Trump. There's another person in the Trump orbit that is connected into that. That's shady as
The Attorney
shady
General
as
you were
fuck.
talking about earlier? That guy?
No, that was the Commerce Secretary. That was Howard Lutnick.
Okay.
And he just lied about the relationship. But there's definitely some other people related. I mean, and just you just go back into like this person committed suicide, this person died, and like there's just way too many for that to be, coincidences. Somebody like maybe we should look that up again. And the one thing too that I'm really disappointed in is, and I am so, and we'll get into this on Wednesday, that I'm so upset about is that I really thought wrongly now. I really thought Pam Bondi would do a good job. And I really thought Kash Patel would do a good job. And even though he left, I still hold Dan Bongino to account as well.
He was there for the boat.
Well, but just to say that certain things about the Epstein files that they said, and and to still to this day be like, there's nothing to see here, or there's no evidence. You know what there is? There's enough shit where you ask fucking questions. And Jeffrey Epstein might be dead, but there's other people who are alive that need to answer some fucking questions.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And to act like there's not, it's just total garbage, man.
Calling us stupid to our face, basically.
Yeah, and I'm over that, and that's where I'm just gonna be me and do what I do and call shit as it really is, and I'm on a team, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to yell at the coach or the owner, be like, what the fuck are you doing? Because it just isn't, this isn't right. And we're not going to be satisfied until it is right.
So we have actual answers, like not just like little crumbs here.
There's enough shit in these files that some people have some shit to answer to. Well, for sure.
The whole thing with like I said, with the hacker that is on that board of like cybersecurity for the world or something like that. All the shit that he was literally trying to get this dude to hack and find dirt on. Yeah.
Well, and even more so that the Bitcoin.
Yeah, like
conspiracy, or what are we calling that?
I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Bitcoin gate. I don't know. I mean, who knows?
I don't know, but people need to answer for some shit, and they should be doing that. They should be saying, well, you can put these two things together, and somebody should have to answer questions about it. And just because they have to answer questions doesn't mean, again, that they participated into the abuse of children or things like that, but. Some people definitely have some things to answer to, and not just people in foreign countries who are falling, being pushed out for things, and probably well should, but there's a couple here that should too. And I mentioned one, Howard Lutnick, for sure. He should be gone, man. He should be gone. And I know you don't want to give a win to the Democrats, and you don't, I know you don't want to, and I don't think but you still got to do the right thing. And that means we need a different attorney general, and we need a different head of the FBI. I don't care how many other things he reports and how many wins he tells us we've had and criminals we've taken off the streets. You didn't tell us the truth, dude. You just lied about this stuff, and I'm not cool with that. I'm just not down with that.
It's all about integrity, your moral fabric.
Yeah. And, I have a little.
I got a little bit, but goddamn.
I got a little bit. I mean, but Jesus, these fuckers.
Well, it's like
no. Honestly, though, I really started to almost get upset for a minute when I was at the gym and I was listening to some things. Or you know who I was listening to?
Who?
Mike Benz. You ever listen to Mike Benz?
I have not.
All right, so just pull up Joe Rogan from last week and listen to Mike Benz and how Mike Benz can riff on this shit off the top of his fucking head. I don't know how he does it. Dude, he's just amazing every time he's on and the information he has. And it's just tough because, see, I shouldn't even get into this right now. I want to believe, and Leo knows this about me, okay? I want us to be the good guys. I want to be the good guys, Mm-hmm. And basically the feeling I was getting listening to Mike Benz is we're all the bad guys, man. And what do I do with that if we're all the bad guys? And even in business. And so, so then I'm putting in perspective of, we're pushing this law and order, and I believe in law and order. Okay. But we're gonna go after these people for petty crimes, or we're gonna take down. I know this is controversial. We're gonna, but I thought it was stupid then, and I still do now, to tackle a man, any man, but to tackle a man because he was reselling individual cigarettes.
Oh, Eric Garner. Isn't that his name?
I think so.
Eric Garner.
But you know what I'm talking about, that story with
It's
the
like
police.
in New York.
But we're going after people like this when we have real bad people. Real bad people doing really, real bad shit.
Absolutely.
But you're worried about this, and we're putting these people in jail. We're going after these people. And these people are, you can go after them. I'm okay with it. But these fuckers over here don't get a pass.
Yep.
They don't get a pass from me. And doesn't matter how much money you have. You don't get a pass for that. And so it's just like, it's a fight with yourself. And I don't want to, I'll have to get into it on the show. That's getting too deep.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry.
That's
I
all right.
shouldn't do that, but
No,
it gets very deep into, what keeps us straight. And that's, maybe it's my faith in God and my belief in Jesus Christ, because if not for that, it just, some of this shit's like, you just think every single person is cheating. Every motherfucker's cheating. And I'm trying to
Not cheat.
why?
It's a good question.
Why?
I think that's a good question to delve in on Wednesday. Honestly, that's a great.
I honestly would
yeah, I
be
think
so
that's a
down to
big-
go over, like,
Yeah, that's a
because
good one.
I actually, because like a big thing that I really like doing is going through a lot of different philosophies and stuff like that, and that is a big, like, if or what, like, so I'd be down if you
Hey,
are.
look, I'm not above doing like pushing the limit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But even when I push the limit, I have a
Moral compass.
A moral line.
yes. I do good for people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I know that I am. I literally know that I am. So,
No, that's a good one for Wednesday. We'll definitely get to work
right.
on that.
all right,
I enjoy
do that. We'll do that. Pizzagate and more on Wednesday.
What a closing statement right there.
Fucked up shit, dude.
Oh, absolutely. And it never ends, unfortunately.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for today. Appreciate you much. And thank you all. We love you. We appreciate you. Hit that subscribe, share. Just help us the fuck out. Jesus Christ. It's not
Yeah,
that
quit being
goddamn
lazy.
hard, man. Come on now. This is the Outlaw Apostle Podcast. I'm your host, Troy Neff. I'm the fucking guy.
Whoa. Who knew I would make it this far? They hated, they never believe me. Yeah, I would never drop the ball. I know I make it look easy. Yeah, Mayweather with the defense. I don't care what a critic got to say. I got them picking up the pieces. That to me, you really playing with your life. I'm about to come and run it all back. I'm the new era, about to snap back. You ain't fitting